Hi, my name is Megan Monahan, and I am going to be talking about what the IEP process looks like, what a referral is, evaluations, eligibility, and why communication among students and parents involved in the IEP process is highly important. The first thing is, what is a IEP? An IEP is an individualized education plan that is put together by a team of different members from the school to better assist a student who qualifies for special education services. These services can be classroom settings, it can be speech therapy, behavioral therapy, and occupational therapy. There's several types of services that they can get based on their eligibility, which is often determined by the referral process and the evaluation itself, as well as a confirmation of diagnosis from a physician as well. So the referral process, if someone sees a problem with a student, such as an issue, they're struggling with reading, they can't focus, they have behavioral issues, they could recommend a referral. In order to do that, though, you must identify a problem and then collect data and come up with alternative measures to take prior to asking for a referral. If those measures do not work, then you are able to then ask for an evaluation, which is done by a certified team member, such as a school psychologist, a behavioral therapist, whatever services you're looking for, you would ask for them to complete the evaluation. The evaluation is based on academics, behavioral, intelligence, and performance levels and functioning levels as well. The information is then taken to determine the eligibility. If a child is deemed eligible for services, the team is created and an IEP will be put in place to better assist the student with their academics. So how are parents and students to be involved? The goal is to have them involved throughout the whole process. They should be notified with any changes. That's the prior written notice of having an IEP and receiving services. All parents and students are to be included with any changes to the child's education plan, as well as any ongoing changes or measures that will be added to the IEP. In order to be successful and have good collaboration, you must include them for all meetings. You must include them on emails, do phone calls, do check-ins, send out your progress monitoring for each goal per quarter. You need to stay on top of it and make sure you're tracking and documenting all of your information in order to provide documentation for a IEP to be written and include everything that is necessary. So it's important to realize that the IEP takes a little bit, the referral process and evaluation and eligibility. You have 60 days for evaluation and 30 days for the eligibility to be determined. The IEP should include performance levels, their academic functioning levels, their performance levels overall. You should include eligibility and evaluations. Their existing data should continue to be included. Their services they require for classroom settings should be included. The level of, if they're in a general education class or a special education class, should be included as well. They consider that the LRE level, so there's 51, 52, 53. Those all are deemed by the IEP team, and the best setting for the student is the STEP. An IEP should be held yearly, and information should be given as well, and you should give every parent a copy of the procedural safeguards. This allows them to dispute any issues they may see with the IEP and have an organized way of doing so. In order to be successful, the team must meet yearly. Goals need to be monitored and tracked on quarterly, and there should be ongoing, consistent communication and collaboration amongst all team members. The team should include a principal, a guidance counselor, any service specialist that they may receive, such as speech therapy should be included, behavioral therapy should be included, occupational therapy, physical therapy, any services they require, those team members should be invited, as well as the general education teacher should be invited and provide data as well. So the underlying basis for all of this is to cover yourself. Remember that an IEP is a legal document that you need to follow all safeguards and make sure everything is documented on and tracked, and that it is a legal right for all students with disabilities under the Free Education Act, Free Public Education Act, that they should be receiving education just like their general education peers for free expense. If you are looking for more information, I found a lot of positive information and interesting data collected on IEPs and students with disabilities on the Parent Center. They provide a lot of information. That's just a tidbit of information in regards to IEPs. You should refer to my attached visual to include more information on what each category means and more information. Thank you.